Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've kind of bottled it. Hello guys, and welcome back to episode number 7 of Replicating Ranieri with Stuttgart, where today we are playing one of our last few games in the league. Today we will be playing against Schalke, skipping the mains game and playing the RB Leipzig game off camera. Only 6 games left to go this season, and yeah, as I said before, I've bottled it. Unfortunately, since the last time out, again, I haven't played many games, only 2, but neither of them went exactly the way I wanted them to. This game is probably the one that really annoyed me. We were all over them. Definitely should have come away with the win. They had one shot all game. Just terrible. And then we lost the Cologne one. Yeah, that one was even worse. Shouldn't have been a 3-1 loss, but, I mean, we definitely didn't deserve to win it. But either way, we move forward, push on, and hopefully we can come away with a result. I mean, it's not completely out of the picture just yet. We're 10 points away with 6 games to go. We have a game in hand on Bayern Munich, but yeah, I'm not exactly enthralled by where we are in the table right now, to be completely honest with you all. This is the team that we're going with for this game. I'm moving to a diamond, which is the first time I've done it since we got that red card ages ago. So we're giving it a crack. I've been training it for ages, and let's jump straight into it. It's a risky move, but if it pays off, I'm going to look like an absolute tactical genius. Now we have to acknowledge that this game is a very important one, because if we lose it, we will fall as low as 5th place, and if we win it, then we still marginally keep our title chances alive. Marginally is the key word in there. But you know what? I have a feeling that no matter what happens, we can say that we did well with this squad. We have done an awesome job so far, but it's just about making sure that we get past the finish line and finish in a respectable spot. The second opportunity of the match looked like it is going Schalke's way. We try and head it out, but they're still on the ball out on that left-hand side. A tackle comes in. Looked fine to me. Looked fine to me. No, referee, no need to check it. I've checked it for you. I've taken the liberty of giving it a check. Why am I playing on positive? It's not a penalty. Trust me. Just trust me on it. It's not a penalty. It's just not a penalty. Apparently it's a penalty. I would like to have seen that replay. And now they have a penalty kick. Come on, goalkeeper. You haven't saved one all season, and he saves it there. Mayer, either or. We managed to stay in this game. I mean, they're still bouncing around the area, but thank goodness we cleared it out, and we are lucky to still be on level terms. And that could be a turning point in this match. Not that we were ever not really in it, but you know what? I'm feeling confident now. Maybe I shouldn't be, because they're on the ball, coming up against us, playing it back to the goalkeeper and building out from the back, and they could create an opportunity here. They have plenty of space down that right-hand side, but a great tackle by our left-back means that we get back onto the ball. Okay, ruined it there, didn't you? You're our captain, and you're giving the ball away like that, but don't worry, bombing through the middle, and I thought he was going to put it into the back of the net. It looked like he was just onside in my opinion, so that one would have counted, but unfortunately he can't redeem himself for giving away that penalty. But we have to focus again, because they are on the ball, whipping the ball in. Who was that to? But we're not complaining, we collected it. Abraham going for an absolutely stunning effort, but can't quite get the amount of power onto it that he probably would have needed to trouble the keeper from that sort of range. They're coming back at us on a counter-attack, playing down that right-hand side. Good ball into the middle, they can play it back, going for a shot eventually, but Mayer does make the save, and we are able to stay at 0 for just a little bit longer. I think moving on to balance was more intelligent. I just forgot to do that before the start of the game, to be completely honest with you all. Yeah, that's tactical genius by me, thought we'd start positive and then trick them by moving down to balance. It's not what they expected. I think if we score from this, it's because I did that. It was on purpose, actually. You know what? Abraham, on that left-hand side, like he is used to, plays it back, and eventually, after a kerfuffle in the middle, Bomb does put it into the back of the net, and what I say, if we scored, it's because we moved it on to a balanced mentality, tactical genius. Rabiot plays it to Ruggiero, who plays it into Abraham, who can't quite find the right ball into the middle, comes back out to him, and so Bomb has an opportunity to put it into the back of the net after a poor clearance from the defender, means that he has an open goal, and we don't mind that. He has certainly redeemed himself for giving away that penalty, but we need to make sure that we stay tight in defence for the rest of the game to make sure that we don't give away a single goal. Well, actually, I could live with giving away a single goal as long as we score, one or two more, but if it was now, I would be a little bit nervous. Playing down that left-hand side, for goodness sake, why did I say that? Why did I say that? That was so dumb. I didn't want any goals. I can't live with any goals. Take it back. Oh, for goodness sake, that was a brilliant effort by the left-back. Oh, well, now half-time's feeling a little bit less optimistic, isn't it? I was going to say, don't get complacent out there, but now I guess I'm going to have to say, I'm not happy with the performance, because I'm not. We should be winning. They're fired up, motivated. Let's get straight back into it. Hopefully we can come away with a little bit better of a result in this game. How was Gonzalez on an 6.8, but then Tammy Abraham is on a 6.4. Tammy Abraham set up an assist. Gonzalez does nothing. I don't even know why I'm starting him. It's more of a courtesy, just in case he scores. Because I guess it's possible, but the chances are quite low, aren't they? No opportunities being shown in the second half yet, but of course, as I say that, they have an opportunity that goes over the bar, luckily for us. Hopefully we can create our own opportunity in just a second, but a substitution needs to be made first, and it will be... Probably should have decided who I was going to bring on before I said who it will be, but we're going to go with Malro Jr. I feel like he can do a good job in that Mazzala role, see if he can do anything instead of Hutchinson, who unfortunately hasn't had the best season in general. Started off very well, just like the rest of the midfield, but kind of petered out and not done a lot since then. We're going to ask them to show some passion, and maybe we will move back onto a positive mentality at some point. Maybe give it 5 more minutes, see if we have any opportunities. And, so far it doesn't look like we're going to get any. Still 2 more minutes? Nah, we're going to move on to positive. See if we can do anything. Should I make another substitution? I feel like this diamond shape is working quite well at the moment, but yeah, I know that Abraham's got a worse rating, but I just have more faith in Abraham than Gonzalez lately. Gonzalez has played shocking for a good period of time. I'm also going to try and get the Argentinian right back onto the pitch. Well, he's more of a centre back in my opinion, but see if he can do anything in the last few minutes. 4 minutes of additional time. I really want this win. We're going attacking. Can I scream at them? Can I scream at them? It's not called a scream, but you know what? I'm calling it a scream because we should be screaming at them. Push forward. Get an opportunity in the last few minutes. But it doesn't happen. And we end the game at 1-1. I guess we were unlucky tonight. Maybe we should have come away with all 3 points. But you know what? We played all right. Saved a penalty. And it doesn't really close the gap, but at least it's better than a loss. I guess we're going to jump straight into the next game off camera, and then we're going to play the next game after that against RB Leipzig, who are above us in the table on camera. Hopefully I don't lose this game in between. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. We've come away with a pretty bad loss against Mainz away from home in this match. If we take a look at the match stats, they were a bit lucky to win by that much, but it wasn't a good game, and we certainly deserved to come away with 0 points out of that. A little unfortunate, but you know what, we move on, and hopefully we can do better against RB Leipzig. This is the team that we're going with. We're moving back to the 4-3-3. Lost all faith in the diamond shape, so hopefully this can help us get back onto winning ways, and maybe, just maybe, give us a chance of getting back into the title race. Someone's injured, so we're going to bring... let's bring Mayo on. He can have a game. And see if we can come away with all 3 points. Please. Just please. Their side is pretty good, with a couple of players who you definitely will recognise. And let's take that onto the league table. There we go. For example, Demi Olmo. Good player he is. Danny Olmo, obviously, I meant to say, as well as Emre Can. Yeah, that's about it for me, personally, but there might be some others that you recognise. Straight off the bat, it doesn't look like it's going too well, sorry. We have more possession, but they have more shots, but, oh, there we go, we equalise, so it is going quite well now. You know, we're winning possession, equal in the shots. I don't see how we don't end up coming away with all 3 points in this game. Marcus Antonio already on a 7.0 rating. Don't mind that at all. If he could keep going with that exact same rating for the rest of the game, I wouldn't mind that at all. But going into halftime, it looks like we're going to not see a single chance. And I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. We really should be going for a win here. But unfortunately, right now, it doesn't look like we're getting it. So I'm going to tell the boys I'm not happy with the performance so far. Oh yeah, also, we're down in 7th place at the end of the last game. Forgot to tell you guys that, but I mean, maybe it's good that I glossed over it. It's not a thing that I'm very proud of. First chance of the game finally comes, and it is going RB Leipzig's way. I had to check who were playing for a second. That was pretty dumb of me. They're knocking the ball around well, but we are able to get the ball back, and we could be hitting them on a counter-attack. Abraham to Gonzalez, who looks to cut inside. He takes a shot, and he finally scores. Gonzalez, it only took you half a season to get back onto the scoreline. And oh my goodness, I'm so happy that he has. Tammy Abraham darts up the pitch, tries to go around some players, but decides the best option is to play it in to Gonzalez. And from a very tight angle, he puts it right into the bottom corner. And you have to say, he has missed easier chances than that, left, right and centre, between now and the last time he scored. So I'm so happy that he's managed to pick that one up. And that makes me feel good, because that man needs to get back onto the score sheet. But if we concede here, it'll all be for nothing. But we don't. Well, we could still, but, you know, we've got the ball now. Surely we're okay. Gonzalez skipping past a few more players, but shoots it straight at the goalkeeper. A good opportunity for him, but can't quite get past the keeper in that one. We have another opportunity, though, straight afterwards. Marcus playing it out to Bomb, who is going to dart down the line. And he does go past a few players, tries to play it back, but it doesn't really work out. Maybe there was a tackle in there, I don't really know. You can't tell with 2D. I'm always complaining about 2D. I'm actually quite enjoying 2D, to be completely honest with you guys. I'm not meaning to complain that much. But either way, they're coming at us, and I need to focus on that. No, they're not. We managed to pick up the ball. No, we're not. They managed to pick up the ball. They play a great ball over, and they're in on goal, and Mayer manages to come away with a good save. Well, again, you can't tell because it's on 2D, but they have a corner from it. Hopefully nothing comes from it. We do clear it out. Come on, end the highlight. We don't need to see. Oh, no, actually don't end the highlight. I'm curious to see what happens. Gonzalez gets tackled. That's the end of the highlight. Come on, just about 5 minutes to go, and if we can hold on, we will move back up into 4th, which is a respectable spot to be in with only a couple of games left to go in the season. We're not going to win the season, and I'm not going to lie, I wasn't expecting, well actually, I say I wasn't expecting to. There was a point where I really thought we could do it. I'm a little bit salty about that, but you know what, either way, we have won the game, and we have come up the table, which isn't bad at all. We'll tell the boys that we're very happy with the performance, despite the odds being against us, and we're going to play some games off camera, and then come back for the last game of the season. I would normally play the last 2 games on camera, but I just feel like you guys are more interested in the season recap stuff. Don't think you guys care that much, so we're going to just play the last game of the season. Honestly, we're not going to win the league. I mean, if it ends up being a possibility after this next game, I might play the game. I don't know. I'll do what I feel, and you guys will have to deal with it. Sorry about it. I'm in charge on this channel. Actually, they're 2nd place. Maybe we should do it. And we also used to manage it. I don't know. I'll decide at some point. Thank you guys so much for watching. That is where we're going to end it today. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're not already for daily Football Manager content, and I'll see you all later.